Angie was also a concept, but it's the first time I've ever written a song that was very much inspired by another artist, like their energy and just the kind of feeling they give me. I discovered this really amazing Australian singer-songwriter named Angie McMahon, and I really think the best songwriters in the world are in Australia. I lived there for 3 years when I was in my 20s, and uh, they it's another level, I think. And she just has this beautiful way of kind of removing all the weights that you put on yourself. She talks a lot about like it's okay to mess up. In one of her songs, she just screams that over and over. It's okay to mess up, and it's okay to try things and fail, and you pick yourself back up, and you don't have to be perfect, and those sort of things. So I heard her and her voice. I actually heard a little snippet of a song that she did on a Netflix show. There was no credit because the song hadn't been out yet, and I spent 2 hours looking and looking and looking for it. Her voice hit me so hard that I went deep diving, and it took me 2 hours to finally find a Reddit thread that had a bunch of other people had done the same thing, and they're like, "This is the artist. She's incredible." So I found her, and I started listening to her albums, and she just kind of, in the best way, she changed me. She changed how I felt for at least for a few weeks, and she changed my energy. She's changed how I'm typically really hard on myself, and she kind of lightened that. And so I wrote this song kind of as a thank you to her, and called it Angie. And the chorus is about, the fact that there is always happy underneath whatever is going on. There's always happy. A lot of psychologists and spiritual leader. I read a lot of like psych books and spiritual leader books, like Eckhart Tolle's book, Now, The Power of Now. It's a lot about kind of being the sky, watching the waves underneath. So the waves are kind of the emotions rolling through you constantly in life, and the hard, the ups and the downs, and it's constantly moving and chaotic and choppy. And the sky is just this still presence watching. So I really think that there is happy underneath. You can lose your job, you can lose somebody you love, there is always this peace and this calm and this serenity that we can tap into underneath. We don't have to let it shake us. And I feel like I was reminded of that by listening to Angie. And that's what Angie's about.